What's the worst thing your parents have ever done? The worst thing my parents ever did was convince me that I would never be enough. From a young age, any attempt to be myself was shut down. I couldn't choose my clothes, my friends, or what I wanted to learn. Everything was decided by them, as if my opinion didn't matter. If I tried to disagree, I was called ungrateful. If I stayed silent, I was accused of being cold. No matter what I did, it was always wrong. I grew up hearing that my efforts were worthless. A high grade wasn't celebrated. It was criticized for not being perfect. Any achievement was ignored because there was always someone better. Over time, I started to believe that I truly had no value. That was the worst kind of harm. It wasn't physical. It was psychological, constant, until I internalized that I would never be good enough. When I got into college, I thought I would finally hear a congratulations. The reaction was disdain, as if it was only a matter of time before I failed. Moving into student housing didn't bring support either, just accusations of abandonment. I wasn't gaining independence, I was betraying the family. Even from afar, they kept trying to control everything. Calls full of criticism, messages demanding attention and money, saying I didn't care. Everything I did was judged. When I bought something with my own salary, I was attacked as if I had committed a crime. It wasn't pride, it was anger, because I was living without asking permission. The final straw was when they showed up to humiliate me in front of others. That's when I realized there was nothing left to save. I cut off contact. I blocked numbers and stopped responding to relatives who came asking for reconciliation. I never went back home. It took years of silence. I gained independence, finished college, and learned to live without fear of every choice. There's still an emptiness, because every child wants parents who offer true love. But what I had wasn't love. It was possession. When I realized that, I understood that distancing myself wasn't selfish. It was survival.